What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day, and we did go ahead and cash the YouTube entry of the day yesterday completely free on this channel. So we are now 2 for 2 in the past couple of days. Past 2 days, we're 2 for 2. We should be 3 for 3. We missed that third play 3 days ago by just 0.5 headshots. So we should be 3 for 3, but we are 2 for 2 now. And a lot of you guys should have got this in. That video has more than 2,000 views that I sent out yesterday. And I did go ahead and take the overs, and this play didn't happen until early this morning at like 4 or 5 a.m. So if you watched the video at all yesterday, you should have got this play in. The play even bumped by 0.5 after I sent out this play, and they still crushed their overs right here. This guy got 20 kills. This guy got 12 headshots because the game went into overtime. So it was a longer game here. You can see here it was 16-13. They played 5 overtime rounds, and I told you guys they played back in I think late January, and the game also went into overtime. So evenly matched teams. The game was a close game. The game went into overtime. There was a lot of kills that happened in this game right here because it was a longer match. So if you guys did cash this, please leave a comment down below how much money you won from this entry. I saw a comment earlier this morning on my last video that someone hit it for $500, which is insane. So congrats to that guy. Again, if that guy's not on my VIP, please join my VIP because you can make a lot more money on the VIP as well. We also cashed this one right here on the VIP, taking the unders. So again, Counter-Strike, they're either going to go under together or over together. So I took the unders here, the unders hit. And then I take the overs right here, and we are set up going into this soccer game. There's a soccer game going on, I think in the next hour that we are set up for. And this is a full 10x entry right here. So I took the overs right here. This game went into overtime. Also, so overtime's pretty frequent, happens pretty frequent in Counter-Strike, you guys. So I took the overs, overtime hit, and I took the overs, and both the overs hit, right? So we went green here. We just need the setup to hit later today. This was on the VIP. And then we did have some losses, you guys. We didn't hit a big 4-man. If you guys don't know, the past 2 days, we've actually hit back-to-back 4-mans 2 days in a row. So we've cashed 2 4-mans on I think Sunday, and then 2 4-mans on Monday. And we also have had, I think, like an 8-day winning streak. So we've been profitable for like 8 or 9 days straight. I think yesterday on the VIP, I think we've completely broke even actually on the VIP yesterday, but we do have this setup, right? So if this hits, then we'll be up 10 units, right? Instantly up 10 units if this does hit. So setups are always amazing to see because pretty much if something hits, right? If the correlation hits, then right there, that'll be a 10 unit day right there. So going into some of these losses, if you guys don't know, I always show my losses as well. Going into some of these losses here, this was actually the play that I showed in yesterday's video that we were set up for, and I was kind of excited about it. In the opposite hit, right? So I took this guy to go over, this guy to go under, and the exact opposite happened. This guy went way over, this guy went way under. The Fnatic team was playing G2, so this guy was on Fnatic, this guy was on G2. I thought Fnatic was going to be able to win this game. G2 actually crushed him. G2 dominated this game. They went 2-0, and they had a ton of kills for it, right? This guy had 13 kills because his team went 2-0. They won the game. If you guys don't know how League of Legends correlation works, it's pretty much one team is going to get a ton of kills. The other team is not going to get many kills because how League of Legends works is like a team gets very, very powerful, and the more powerful they get, the more easy it is for them to get kills, and the harder it is for the other team to get kills because they're pretty much playing a very powerful team, if that makes sense. So the opposite hit there, which is honestly completely fine. That's fine to see. That's correlation at its finest. And then this is a full 0-4. And I know it's like kind of like, oh, you went 0-4 here. You know, it's a lot of red. I've told you guys the past couple of days, you got shift of how you're thinking about betting, how you're thinking about bets. If you try to bet like the average person, you're going to have average results, which on average you're going to be a losing sports bettor, right? Again, we've been extremely profitable this week, so it's completely fine to miss some entries again as 4-mans. But I did just want to say, right, we have opposite correlation here. So everything I talked about Counter-Strike, sometimes I take the unders together, sometimes I take the overs. I really like the unders in this game. This game ended up going into overtime. Which I didn't think it would, and it did. So these guys hit the overs, right? So I took the unders, the overs hit because it was a longer game. I thought it was going to be a shorter game. And then with League of Legends here, it was some team versus Team GAM, and I forgot what team this was actually, but the GAM team that they were facing did actually go 2-0, so they beat this team pretty badly, and these guys on the other team that lost the game took the unders happened because they did not win one game, and they did not get many kills because they were losing these games. So again, League of Legends, it's very correlated. One team, as you guys can see, these guys are on the same team. They're either going to get a lot of kills or they're going to get no kills based on if they're winning the game or not. Also, really close injury here. Two things missed by 0.5. This missed by 1 kill. This missed by 0.5. But yeah, you guys. So I think we like completely broke even yesterday. If you guys don't know, this is our full-time graph on the VIP. We are up 533 units over the past 9 months, you guys. So very, very consistent profit right here. And again, this is what we've done so far in 2025. So what are we like? I think we're like 45 days into 2025, and we're up 80 units so far in 2025. If you're a $10 sports better, that would be $800 that you would be up just tailing my picks. Again, my picks are going to go straight to your phone. So when I send out a pick, they go straight to your text message via an automated text. You just click the link and it automatically brings up PrizePicks to tail it. So it should take you guys anywhere between 5 to 10 seconds to tail every single pick I send out. So in total, each day it'll probably take like between 1 to 2 minutes to tail every single play. So if you guys don't want to make hundreds of dollars a day with just 1 to like 2 minutes a day of tailing bets, right? And this is fun stuff to do, right? It's sports betting at the end of the day, you guys. It's very fun to do. So I will say, if you guys want to get into my VIP, you guys just saw the past 9 months of my VIP. All you guys have to do, you guys can actually get completely for free today, is text me the word picks right here to my number. I had so many of you guys text me yesterday, which was amazing to see. I got so many of you guys in, and you guys can see my number right here on the screen is my personal number. So just text me anytime today and I will get you guys 2 free months of the VIP. What I recommend is just sliding up on this video. The video should still be playing on your like the top corner of your screen. Just go to your text message right now, type in my number, and then text me the word pick, so you guys can still be getting the picks while texting me that. So it's kind of a double whammy right there. I will just say, all you're going to have to do is download this app called VividPicks. I'm affiliated with them. You're going to put in my code DETECTIVE, which is no caps, and then you're going to deposit $5 or more into VividPicks. That's all you guys have to do, is just $5 into an app, and you'll have $5 into the app. It's just $5, and then you will get 2 free months of the VIP that I will send you guys again via text message, because this is my number right here. So again, all you guys have to do is text me the word picks. I'll send you guys the instructions. Please text me first before you go off and download the app, because I want to make sure you guys do it correctly. And I've had some guys mess up, and then it's like, well, we'll try to find another app for you or something. But just to make sure you guys don't mess up, please text me first and I'll get you guys in. All right, so let's get into the plays. Then today I got 2 picks. We have a Counter-Strike pick. Again, we are 2 for 2 in the past 2 days. And then I do have a pick for this taco today, which is a League of Legends taco. And again, I'm very good at League of Legends betting. That's one of my best sports, my best esports that I bet on. But first of all, let's talk about this Counter-Strike pick right here. So I'm taking the unders. Yesterday I took the overs. I think 2 days ago I took the unders, and that hit. Again, you want to take the unders together or the overs together. I will say this is going to be map 1, game 1, which I didn't mention yesterday. Everyone should have took the map 1 anyway, but this is map 1, game 1, if that has any confusion there. And we are taking Rush and Chop right here to go under. They are playing each other in the same game, okay? So we have Nouns and we have Marsborn. I will say we have bet on this Nouns team a lot. They are a really solid team, and they know how to close out games very quickly, okay? So if this team gets ahead, they can close out games quick, and it should be a quick game. I love betting on this team because, like I said, they know how to close out games, and they play a lot of very quick games, okay? I think we bet on them back on Sunday here. Yeah, so this was Super Bowl Sunday. We went up 40 units, you guys, on Super Bowl Sunday. And you can see I took Nouns versus Mythic. Nouns ended up destroying this Mythic team right here. It went 13-0 and then 13-2. They really know how to close out games. This team right here only got 2 rounds on them. And this guy won the game, but he only got, both these guys go under because it was a very, very short game right here, you guys. So again, the shorter a game is, the less kills will happen. The longer the game is, the more overtime, the more rounds and stuff like that, the more kills that are going to happen. And everyone is going to get a lot of kills. But if it's a very short game, then not many people are going to get many kills, and everyone's going to go under, okay? So very correlated together. The one thing we need to happen is a short game. If a short game happens, these guys should go under their kills, right? So instead of separate things needing to happen, instead of like a random like NHL play and like NBA play happening just in 2 separate cities, 2 separate sports, we have one thing that needs to happen. We just need a short game to happen, and then a 2-man should hit, right? So right there, great play right here. Again, we're 2 for 2 in the past 2 days, and I know a lot of you guys have been waiting to tail this here. I will say if this bumps down to 14, it's still takeable. If this bumps down to 13, it's still takeable too. If it bumps by a full kill, maybe look for someone else on these respective respective teams, okay? But yeah, really great play here. And then let's get into the second play, which is going to be this Taco Tuesday play of the day. We have Unforgiven to go over 8.5 kills. I think his line is normally like 12, so a pretty good taco here. This guy is a good player right here. I wouldn't doubt taking the tacos. I would pretty much take every single taco that you guys can. I will say last week on PrizePicks, there were 10 discounts alone on PrizePicks last week. We went 9 for 10 on my picks, okay? So 2 of the tacos missed, I think, and then 1 of the flowers missed. So PrizePicks went 7 for 10. PrizePicks went 7 for 10 on promos. We went 9 for 10 on my individual picks, okay? So 9 for 10 on promos last week alone, and I did a lot of deaths over and under in League of Legends. This is exactly what I did on the VIP. This is how we went 9 for 10 on the promos last week. If you guys remember last week, there were these like flower discounts for the NBA, and then there were 5 picks on Taco Tuesday last week. So if you guys don't believe me, these are them, right? I took like this guy to go over deaths. I took this guy to go under deaths. I took this guy to go over deaths. He hit right here, even though SGA sold us. And then this guy right here, I took over deaths too. Well, this guy was actually over assists, but yeah, you guys understand. I take guys to go over deaths, under deaths, and assists and stuff like that because I've really honed in my process with League of Legends and finding out these statistics and stuff. I will say just some supporting evidence right here. I did a lot more research than just this. I know it looks kind of funny, but this ruler guy right here. So I'm taking ruler over 5.5 deaths. I think this is way too low, you guys. I think this should be like 7 or 7.5. I would not be surprised if he gets like maybe 7 or 8 deaths in this game. So he is averaging, let's just call it 2.5 deaths per game. He's actually averaging 2.6, but 2.5 deaths per game, and he's playing 3 maps, you guys. So what is 2.5 times 3? That is 7.5. So just going off of his averages, right? He should get 7.5 deaths because he's averaging 2.6 deaths over the past, I think it's like 16 games so far he's played this year. So again, this should be like 7.5 or 7 or 7.5. Also, if you guys heard about League of Legends, right, when I talked about it earlier in this video, when a team is winning the game, when the team is winning the game, they're going to have less deaths. When a team is losing the game, they're going to have more deaths. Now, this Jin G team that I'm betting on right here, this guy to go over deaths, they are the better team. But that does not mean that they're going to sweep all 3 games, okay? So Jin G to sweep all 3 games, which would mean they go 3-0 on Bovada right now, or like any app that you want to look at with odds and stuff. They're plus 160 to sweep and go 3-0. I still think if they do go 3-0, this guy still should get like 6 or 7 deaths. But if they do not sweep and they go 2-1, they could also go 1-2. You guys, this NS team is still a really good team. They're really, really solid teams. They could definitely take games away from this Jin G team. And if Jin G does not sweep, if they go 2-1, if they go 1-2, then ruler is like pretty much guaranteed to go over you guys, because in the game that they do lose, if they do end up losing a game, he'll probably get anywhere between like 4 or 5 deaths. So in one game, he could get just 4 deaths, and that's not even talking about the other 2 maps that they have to play, okay? So really, really good pick right here. Again, I've been really honing in on these like death totals and stuff with League of Legends, especially when they first come out. And as you can see, this is happening 2 days from now, so we're going to have to wait a little bit. But again, good things come to those who wait, okay? So we're going to have to wait a little bit, but if we do wait for it, and you can see that the lines actually just came out. So when the lines come out, they're really, really soft lines, and you can find huge discrepancies, right? This is like finding LeBron at like 5.5 assists, and probably by game time, he's probably going to bump to like 7 or 7.5 assists, right? You will never find a discrepancy like this in the NBA. So right here, ruler to go over deaths, really great kill here, and then this was also the Counter-Strike pick of the day. Again, you guys, please leave a comment down below if you guys cashed that entry with us yesterday, and then text me the word picks right here to my number on the screen, and I will get you guys into the VIP within 5 minutes of you guys watching this video. Thank you guys so much for all the support. If you're on the fence, please go back and watch yesterday's video and read all the comments. Those are so many VIP people that had so much success this past week, this past year, this past 6 months on the NFL and college football games that we bet on, and I appreciate every single one of you guys who left a comment on yesterday's video and watching this video today. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Let's keep winning.